Hello there. My name is Ethan Eubanks, and I am a musician and part-time voice actor living here in New York City and sometimes Philadelphia. And I'm just introing my interview that I did here with Amber. The Beard Burger man wanted to say, "You are watching In Conversation with Amber the Fangirl." Enjoy the interview. Take care.
Hi guys, Amber here. Welcome back to In Conversation with ATF. My guest today is the voice of the Beard Burger Master in Parappa The Rapper 2. My guest is also a musician as well. My guest is Ethan Eubanks. Welcome.
Hi, it's me. I'm here. I'm joining you from sunny New York City.
Oh, wow. How lovely.
Just right out that window is 8th Ave. It's the street that I live on. Wow. And just up the street is Broadway.
Wow.
Where all the shows are. And I'm in a neighborhood called Chelsea.
That's cool. My brother's been to New York. I haven't, but I'd really love to go someday.
You should do. You got to do it. It's a pretty amazing place still.
I've heard indeed. So, Ethan, not a lot of people know this. Well, in the manual, it says your name's misspelt. It says,
is it?
It says Ethan Eubanks.
Oh, wow.
So instead of a U, it's an N.
Thanks, guys. How did you find me then?
Well, it was a bit of a long story. I tried to obviously track down the voice actors from the Parappa The Rapper game franchise, and a lot of them I could not find. I mean, I'm still trying to find the guy who voiced Colonel Noodle, who is Andrew Alonso. Actually, I have a picture of me cosplaying as Parappa. Actually, I've cosplayed as him before. Let me just get it up. There's me there as Parappa.
Check you out. Yep.
Yeah, that was fun. That was. I still have my Parappa beanie up here, which I'll get. And I have a Parappa plush I got for my 18th. There's my beanie there.
Ah, excellent. Nailed it.
Yeah, and so tracking everyone down was quite hard, to be fair. I managed to get out of the main 5 teachers in the second game. I managed to get you, Rue Waterby, who was Chop Chop Master Onion. I got him. He now presents a radio station in Tokyo. Richard Bowman, who was Guru Ant. I've managed to reach him. Kimberly Hassel, who was Musasia. I've managed to reach her. And Freedom Bremner, who was Hairdresser Octopus. I managed to reach him as well, and I've done an interview with him, and also Rue as well.
Maybe you should be a detective. Is my character a major character?
Yes, your character, Beard Burger Master, is the teacher of stage 1.
You got to get through me, right?
Yeah, you're the first one everyone plays. First level.
I think I knew that, but do you know that I've never played?
Really?
Really?
Wow. So, you've never seen footage of, the game itself?
I think my nephew at the time had it, and I think this is before, it was easy to make a video and just send it from your phone. So maybe he took a picture of me on the screen while he was playing it or something, but I never actually sat down with the controller and tried to. I don't even actually know how the game works.
Well, it's like a rhythm game. Let's say it's similar to Guitar Hero or Dance Revolution. Right. Yeah, so it would be like a sequence of buttons, and then you have to repeat them. For example, it'd be X, X, circle. X, X, circle, you have to repeat.
Okay. Are you particularly good at it?
Yeah, I've also got the first Parappa game and the spin-off Jamalami as well. So
okay, is it something that you finish and then you do you win the game, or how does it?
I suppose you kind of win the game, you kind of don't. I guess if you get to the final level, you technically beat the game, but then you can replay it over and over again.
And is there a score you're trying to beat or a time?
You have to keep in the good rating. There's 4 things. There's 4 stages. There's levels. There's cool mode, which is where you go freestyle. Not cool, that was the one I just said. Good, which is obviously what you start on. Bad, which is when you kind of mess up. And then awful, which is probably the worst rating.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you got to keep it on good. You can't be bad or awful, otherwise you'll fail the level.
Great.
Yeah. So, Ethan, tell me, what was it like? What do you remember from doing the voice for Beard Burgermaster? How did you get cast?
There was an audition, and I auditioned for a lot of different characters. And at some point, they made me an offer to do 3, and the money wasn't right, so I ended up just doing 1. For whatever reason, I made more money doing 1 or the 3. I don't know. I made them an offer they could refuse, and they did refuse it. So I ended up just doing the Beard Burger, but that was cool. I think I auditioned or they offered me 3 other ones too. And I'm not sure at the time why I was playing hardball or why we didn't find a way to make it happen. But for whatever reason, I ended up with Beard Burger. I didn't really. There was a bunch of people from Japan that came, and then there was a liaison, the guy that hired me, who was the guy in New York who brought in most of the talent.
Yeah.
So I was into that, and I knew him. He was a bass player and a studio owner, and I knew him just through the New York music scene. I think he called in a lot of singers and maybe some actors, but I think mostly musicians. And I was rapping in a band called Red Time at that time, and I was known to be a rapper, so that helped. And I had some acting history in my early life, so it was a good fit. It was a good fit for me, and I've done various things like this, mainly through music,
I see.
commercials and stuff. I never pursued it because I had already given so much to music, and I didn't need another career to have to fuss over. And any artistic career, music, act, it's all a hustle. And I didn't need another one. So that's why I haven't done more voiceover work. When it comes and it falls in my lap, happy to do it. Money's usually better, but anybody can call themselves a voice actor. Yeah. You actually have to know how to play to be a musician. And so that's why I do that.
I see. As you can see here, I'm not sure if you can see, it says Ethan Eubanks as Beard Burgermaster.
Well, I should sue. That's probably why I haven't worked more.
Yeah, people must have just searched that and then not found you. So you just disappeared.
You're not? There is other people that have looked me up though, and I just, I'm always shocked that people know and or care.
Yeah.
But you never know. You never know what your art, this or any other, is how it's going to reach somebody, But It's nice that it does, that it has a life beyond you.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, has anyone messaged you by any chance, found you out that you're the Beard Burgermaster, or is this not a regular occurrence?
No, people do all the time. I mean, people aren't as friendly as you were, so I just go, I don't, people will on Instagram just private message me a picture of him. No comment, no explanation, and I'll go, okay, you did it. I don't know what you want me to do with that, but good find. So meet a handful of times, 10 maybe.
Oh wow! Well,
maybe it's the same person. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I'm hoping to track down Andrew Alonso, Colonel Noodles himself. I think it would be cool.
Is he the big star?
Yeah, he's actually the son of Beard Burgermaster.
Oh, he's my son.
Yeah, and they go, oh, you know what? In fact, I've got stage 1 loaded right up on YouTube, and I tell you what, we're going to do a live commentary. I do some of these. I did one of these with the creator of Parappa, Rodney Greenblatt, when I interviewed him. So I thought, might as well do one with you.
Okay.
Let me just wait for my clip to load, because on my end, all the video stuff is frozen on the side. So I'm just pretty much waiting for it to load, if it does.
Got it.
I'll have to give it
no worries.
You are cool. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's perfect. So here we go.
When are you guys going to grow up? Still a bunch of babies. I put my whole life into opening a store, and look what happens the moment my son takes charge.
That's Colonel Noodle there, the one with the big afro.
Here, let me show you how to make a real Parappa Town traditional burger. Watch, listen, learn, and play exactly as I do.
Really? Yeah, I know. I gotta believe.
That's Dread Fox's Parappa. I've been trying to reach him as well. Could you hear that?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't super loud, but geez, that takes me back.
Oh, I've just booted up the volume on that because it was quite low because I didn't realize how loud it would be. But and do you want to know, in Japan there was a promotional disc release that had the first level of Parappa on it. In McDonald's Happy Meal, yeah. But all the Beard Burger branding was replaced with McDonald's branding.
Oh,
So
wait, they used me to sell McDonald's?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's crummy. I didn't get any of that McDonald's money.
Right,
Sucks.
I'm in the house. Here it comes. Extra, read all about it. The best burgers in town from all around. People from around the world come and get it. The line goes around like a merry-go-round.
So it'd be that, and then the player would repeat that.
You gotta heat. Yes, very good. Very nicely. And toast. You got to cook.
I love how he says little things in the background, like when he goes, toast the buns, he just goes, my buns are very tasty.
That was me.
Yeah, that was you indeed. Let me find it.
I mean, that was, I remember that. I made those lines up. They didn't have that stuff written out.
Oh, really?
And a lot of yeah, that was all improv on the side. So
Ooh.
all the in-between stuff, they weren't really equipped to, first of all, some of the some of the raps are pretty poor in terms of the rhyming and stuff. The language was a barrier. We had to fix a lot of things to make it make sense or to try to get it to make sense. And then as far as the personality stuff, they didn't have any direction for that. So that was all part of the deal. Was I threw that in, and I remember coming up with the buns line because I was like, I don't know, is this too much for kids? Because clearly it was a nod to a butt of sorts.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if they knew that, but I also I wanted it to get through if I could make it get through. I don't think it would harm any children. And it was, it's kind of a quiet thing, right? Like you don't maybe hear it on the first time.
Yeah, if you listen, you said you can hear it. It was just some...
My buns are very tasty.
That's good. I got it past the censors. I love it.
The cheese. Ah! Wait, where is it? Here it is. There it is.
And melts the cheese. Ow.
Oh man, you must have had a blast recording for this.
The floor.
There's another thing as well. I'm trying. Oh yeah, the line where it says, "Burgers as well. We have in mind we cook the best, taste better than wine." They changed that in America to "We cook the best. You better get in line."
I think I remember that.
Yeah, they changed it for America, and the European and Japan versions had "We cook the best, taste better than wine." I don't know which one this is. I'll have a quick look. Yeah, this is the European Japanese version.
Oh wow.
But yeah, here's the Happy Meal disc. So this is released. I think it was. It doesn't say when it was. Oh, it was released the year before, I think. And here it is. A poor man's McDonald's. And I'm presuming this was a prototype of the game because everything's different. The good meat is different. The bottom things are different.
That's right. I'm in the house.
Here he comes with his McDonald's apron.
Comes extra, read all about it. The best burgers in town from all around. People from around the world come and get it.
and look, instead of the Bergman's face, it's just the McDonald's logo.
That's wild.
I know, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot.
me
Wow.
working for McDonald's. I think it was a buyout. So whatever, you know what a buyout is?
Nope.
A lot of time when you do these things, there will be residuals, meaning if it goes in a different country, you'll get paid again, or if they use it for advertising, you get paid again.
Yeah.
But this was a non-union job, and it was a buyout, meaning you got one fee for everything.
I
But
see.
that's crazy. I never knew about that.
Wow.
All that lead-in stuff. I'm in the house.
I'm in the house.
I'm in the house. I remember I made that up. I don't think they would have thought to do that.
Oh.
Anything that's not the rapping was just kind of personality stuff. It wasn't part of the deal.
So cool. I didn't even realize.
I'm in the house. It's funny because I don't know. I think I have a German friend, and I think I would say that to him sometimes. So it worked. It was already part of my playbook. So yeah, I remember 20 years ago. Is that possible?
Yeah, 20 years ago this year.
Oh wow.
It was released. I can't even remember when was. I can't remember when it specifically. Parappa to release date. And I'm going to tell you something. Me and my friend sung. It was released in 2001. Well, I think that was in in Japan. It was released 30th of August 2001. Europe April 5th 2002.
So probably recorded in 2000.
Yeah. North America, 21st of January 2002. Me and my friend sung this song on karaoke for our college showcase.
Wow.
He was the burger guy. I was Parappa. That's how much of a commercial impact you've had on my life.
That's great.
Yeah, definitely. And I found some more stuff as well.
Oh man, that was bad. And what is with this noodle thing?
I always screw up at the beginning.
The noodle guy. He's my son.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, and he says, "Oh yeah, my mother, she ate so many burgers, she turned into one." And it's the cool mode now, because if you do like really good rhythm, you go into cool mode and you basically just get to freestyle.
Cook the patties. I have nothing more to teach you. Let me rest in peace.
Because he's technically a ghost because he's died, but he comes back to life just to do this song. So he has no legs. I think it ends and it's like, it ends and he's like, rest in peace, rest in agony.
Yeah, you the man, Terrifica.
That was a party, and I feel fine.
And the normal one, he's like, go serve those burgers right now. But yeah, there's more. I'm trying to find more. I probably will have to send you them because there's so many voice clips that I have to gather up.
That's crazy. Wow. Long time ago.
Yeah.
A lot of life in between there. I look more like him now than I did then, that's for sure. Maybe I'll in another 20 years check back and we'll see if my beard gets long and I lose my hair.
Oh, yeah.
It's possible. I'm turning in slowly to the beard burger meister.
So what are you doing nowadays, Ethan?
I'm a full-time musician still. I play all kinds of stuff with all kinds of people. I just got off the road with Corinne Bailey Ray. Do you know who she is?
I don't, but you're welcome to introduce me to her.
You know, that's just the latest thing I did with out of town was a tour with her. You know, clearly the last couple of years it's been quiet, but I've been working on playing traditional jazz. And that's a lot of what I'm doing now is playing what they call trad jazz. Some used to be called Dixieland jazz. and it's good. I'm enjoying it because it's quieter and it's, less physically demanding. Not that I'm
cool.
super old, but it's good. It's a good music to sort of age into. So I've been working on that a lot, and yeah,
Cool.
I'm busy. I'm a very busy person.
That's good to hear you're still busy.
I like to stay busy, and that the pandemic was particularly hard on me because of the fact that I wasn't. But if you look back, I started a television show during that time on my Facebook page. I just started going live, and then it turned into a television show, and then I got hired to do a podcast, a musical podcast by a company. So that's just the kind of whatever. I'm open and up to things, and then you never know where they go. And 2 years, 20 years, 22 years later, you might be talking to somebody about them. But
yeah,
clearly, it was an afternoon of my life. I don't want to ruin it for you. It was an afternoon of my life, or a couple afternoons. I think it was just one day of recording, and then one, just a quick afternoon of auditions. And I'm always up for something artistic and fun, no matter what it is. It doesn't have to be music. It doesn't have to be one thing or another. But if it's an artistic pursuit, I'm generally interested in chasing it.
that's interesting. And also, there is the model for Beard Burgermaster.
There he is.
In
Good-looking guy.
He has ascended further. Ow! Terrifica. My buns are very toasty. I love that. Oh, but that is bother. What is with this noodle thing?
Wow, you do it better than I do.
Burgers. Oh, man. Yeah, could we hear a little bit of Beard Burgermaster?
I just, I don't even have the copy or anything, but whatever you want me to say, I'll try to say it.
Say anything, really.
My buns are very toasty. I'm in the house. What else do I say? What are my catchphrases?
Burgers is all we have in mind. We cook the best.
Yeah, I remember particularly that being hard. Burgers. How would a German person say? Burgers. It's all I have in mind.
Oh, Ethan, you're fantastic. I'm going to ask. Oh.
Go ahead.
Have you been in touch with anyone from the Parappa franchise since the game came out, or was that
Not
it?
even a little bit,
Wow.
I remember I did some voices and rapping for Pokemon as well.
Mm-hmm.
But those things, I think, were also just buyouts, and you sign your rights away, and they don't even send you a game. That's it.
Wow.
The fewer the transaction, the better for them, I guess. I'm not sure why, and I don't think they were the same people, but I think they were also Japanese. The Pokemon people.
Yeah. Well, there's another thing I kind of want to ask you. Would you be interested in a little, maybe mini Parappa 2 reunion, like let's say
Zoom reunion?
like a Zoom reunion, because I've got you, Richard, Rue, Kimberly, Freedom. I haven't yet. I'm so close to getting Dread. I haven't got an Andrew yet, but would by any chance?
What does Andrew do?
I don't know. Apparently, he's a bassist. He's a guitar teacher.
What's his last name?
Alonzo.
Huh. Yeah. Well, is Chris Parks listed on that thing?
Chris Parks, as a voice actor, may I ask?
No, he would have probably been the producer on some level.
Chris, did you say Chris? Talent coordination, Chris Parks.
So that's the bass player who hired me. I imagine he found Andrew.
Oh, do you know what Chris is up to nowadays?
Yeah, he's still a bass player. He's still, I think, in New Jersey, just right across the road here.
Oh, wow.
But, he would be a good resource. He probably hired everybody. I think that was his job, to get all the talent. And I know it was not always easy for him. So I think he would be easy enough to track down. He's one of my Facebook friends.
Oh, I see. That's cool. Well,
He would be.
Yeah.
And he might have a better idea. Those people I don't know. And you got to understand, like, I wasn't in the room with anybody else.
Yeah, you recorded solo.
So my, the reunion for me, whatever, I would do it if I could.
Yeah, that would be.
It's not like I go, oh, I remember when we did this. It was like in a little bubble. I did my part and they did their part, but I've never met them.
Yeah.
Maybe I saw a couple of them at the reunion, or at the audition, but I don't have any context, shared stories or whatever.
Yeah.
Who's listed as the producer?
Let me check real quick. I found Chris on Facebook. He's mutual friends, Freedom Bremner. The producer Masaya Matsura.
Okay, I think he had like a different, like a nickname.
Visual design, Rodney Greenblatt. Words and bicultural direction, Rue, who was Chapter Master on your Marcel Foos and Pepper. Oh man, yeah, because oh man. Oh wait. Can I allow? I think I've made a boo-boo. Have I mentioned about the voice of Guru Ant?
Have you mentioned?
Did I mention about the voice of Guru Ant that I reached out to him? I did. All right. Well, okay. So let's just say this. I got his voice actor's name wrong. The stage 3 teacher, Guru Ant, is Dean Bowman. For some reason I kept saying Richard Bowman. I don't know why. I don't know. I can't remember. My mind's just gone completely blank. But for some reason I thought I said like Richard Bowman. His name's Dean Bowman. The guy, he also voiced the purple guy at the end who does the big party thing. Richard Bush previously voiced him, so that's probably why I got them confused. So there's you, Rue, Dean, Kimberly, and Freedom, and Red and Andrew.
So you did hook up with Dean?
Yes, I messaged him on Instagram.
Is he a drummer too?
He's a musician.
Yeah, I think he's a drummer.
Oh, is he? Wow. Dean Bowman. He was on a talent show. I can't remember which one it was. Which one was it? I literally can't remember. He was definitely on a talent show because I've seen a video on YouTube. I think it might have been Romania's Got Talent.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and it's so cool because like I'm looking in the comments and people just praising him and literally no one says Guru Ant. It's so funny. Like, no one's making a They don't know yet.
They don't know where he came from.
No, indeed.
The last couple of years, I worked on a cartoon called Bless the Hearts with Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph. Do you know those ladies?
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
But I worked on the music for that show for the 2 years that it ran.
Really? What's it called? Sorry, I didn't really hear you.
It's called Bless the Hearts.
Hearts cartoon.
And that was... I think they're spelling it HARTS. Bless the Hearts.
Yes, I found it.
A lot of talented people on that show, and I thought if it ran longer, I might pitch to be a voice. So that's kind of how stuff happens to me.
Wow. They've got there's a few people I recognize in the cast. Gary Anthony Williams. Who else is there? Kevin Michael Richardson, Gray Delisle, Phil Lamar, JP Carliac, who I've interviewed for my channel.
No, Red.
Yeah, and who else is there? Fred Tadershaw, Chris Diamantopoulos. I can't ever say his last name. Diamantopoulos. I'm so sorry if I pronounce his last name wrong. And Fred Armisen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had some, all of their buddies were on there at some point, but I was gonna try to pitch, but it didn't. It only
That was
ran for
my
2
cut
years.
Well,
It's fun, but that's my relationship with that kind of show business. I work on the music end, and then maybe I can work myself into the act a little bit.
yeah.
And that's the show I worked on in pandemic quietly, because they didn't shut down animation,
No, they didn't. No.
because you could do it safely. So we worked on the music and sent it to wherever they sent it, and most of the actors, I think, did their stuff from home.
Ah, I see. And that reminds me, Freedom Bremner, and Boxy Boy, Parappa's or Boombox, he also did a few cartoons. He did Teen Titans Go with like people like Tara Strong and Scott Menville and Greg Sipes. So it's really cool how like these Parappa voice actors have somehow connections to like Western animation. It's really cool. It's like a little small world, isn't it?
Very, and you're making it even smaller.
Oh, thank you, Ben. Oh, bless you. I think that wraps up this interview here. I know you said there wasn't really a lot to talk about, but I'm glad we did talk about a lot, to be fair. So, Ethan, where can we find you on social media?
Just Ethan Eubanks on Facebook, and then Greasy on Instagram. And I just post about my gigs and what's going on. If something's worth telling about, I'll throw it out there.
Nice. I just realized I didn't have my cat headphones on for the entire interview. Sorry.
You sure did.
So, to you at home, thank you. To you at home, thank you so much for watching this video. Go check out Ethan and his music. Stay safe, stay happy, be kind to yourself. And as always, I will see you around. Bye. And...
Ciao.
Oh.